I joined CorpsAfrica simply because I love community empowerment and youth development. So the reason why I joined CorpsAfrica, it was because I had a dream one day of starting my own organization. But I felt it was more important for me to go and gather the skills, have the experience on how to run an organization, how to be connected with villages and communities, and go back home and execute the same thing. I speak Swati. I am from Mbowana, and here they speak Sepedi. So it was a hassle for me to be able to communicate, but simply because the people here, like I said, they are willing to teach you if ever you are teachable. So engaging with them, explaining to them that I'm trying to learn as much as possible, they held me by the hand and taught me how to speak Sepedi. I am not fluent that much, but I've learned a lot. I can hold a good conversation in Sepedi now. We are having a project, we'll be executing a project, a greenhouse project, whereby we'll be planting vegetables and reselling them to the market. What came up, or the processes that took place for us to start that project, it was that we first did a community mapping where assets were identified within the community. We also went to the second stage of utilizing a tool called the Innovators Campus, where we identify the needs and also the assets that are within the community. And they came to realize that, okay, out of all the project ideas that they came out, they found out that the most important one was the agricultural one, simply because it addresses two issues of food insecurity, and the second one, it is the issue of unemployment. So since they'll be able to generate money through the production of the crops and selling them, they felt that that's the most important one. Hence we took the route of having the greenhouse. And then when it comes to ownership, which project to take, they were the ones that came up with the decision. And then also, even now, they're the ones who are spearheading everything. I'm just there facilitating, assisting where I can, but mainly there is a committee that is taking over or doing all the work that is required to ensure that this project comes to life. One of the most crucial skills that I think I've learned through CorpsAfrica, it is being a listener, a good listener. And also, when you come up with solutions or development, it's being able to identify that the development that you are bringing comes from the people. Listening was the most important skill that I've learned. But most importantly also, when it comes to facilitation, I now know how to facilitate. And also I think when it comes also to project management, I have learned a skill when it comes to project management and public speaking. We engage a lot with the communities, we facilitate meetings, we have a lot of public speaking activities. So I feel like now I'm capable of doing more than what I thought I was capable of because of this experience that I receive here. I think, like I said in the beginning, that I've always wanted to be in the development space. CorpsAfrica was just that stem of affirmation to say, continue, you're in the right path. So I felt like this experience brought me to embrace it even more, to know that I'm in the right track because I enjoy what I'm doing here and I want to take it further. So I think it is more of an affirmation in navigating my future goals and aspirations. What I can say to our volunteers that are coming into the program is that, number one, go into service with an open mind, be willing to listen, be willing to learn. Sometimes we go with the mindset that we are going to change, to bring change and development. But what is important is the willingness to learn and listen to people, and they will help you navigate that process. So be that person that is there to listen and facilitate development. That's all I can say.